Hi everyone, welcome to Module 5, and I just almost started laughing out loud because my cat was on top of that high shelf right here, and she just leaped down. It's always hilarious to me, like she should be wearing a cape. But anyway, you missed it. She did it right before my video thing usually counts down 3, 2, 1, and she was doing it like at 0.5, so I was almost like cracking up laughing. I was containing myself. Anyway, welcome to Module 5. Too bad you didn't get to see the cat fireworks. I'm so excited about Module 5, you all, because you get to start revising that essay number 2. And all week during Module 5, you're going to be working to identify what you'll be revising. And then the revision is due on the 27th. So we're not spending a lot of time on this essay because you're not learning any new content. We'll be reviewing a lot from Modules 1, 2, 3, and 4. Specifically stuff about schemes, tropes, and patterns of repetition. We're not going to add any new structure, so you'll pretty much still be dealing with induction, deduction, the classical structure, and then just the most basic structure that we started with was thesis or statement of purpose, and then using appeals. What we're learning new during Module 5 will be you'll focus on more on exigence. We didn't talk about it in depth, so you'll get to learn more about it and then also start developing an idea around your revision. And then you'll also learn about genres, writing genres, essay genres. So super excited. You see I have the top of Module 5 in my screen, and I have an image of Bart Simpson writing, "I must do my revision." And so this week, you and I will be having a conversation initially between the journal entry and then me reading the file that you uploaded. So you all, if you have not gone to assignments, and so I'm in the 505 section, but both 505 and 503 both have these 2 items here. It looks like 19 of you in 505 have submitted the file, so that would be everybody. But just in case you all, if you're in 503 and you haven't uploaded the file for your Essay 2 writing from your past, we need that like last week, like you should have done it. I haven't given any scores. It's okay if you're posting it past the deadline said February 6th, but just get that uploaded if you haven't. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the weekly schedule for Module 5. I'll remind you very quickly that y'all, it's a good idea to log in on Monday, listen to this video, figure out your plan for the week, and try to do the work over 3 days. I want to remind you also that I don't work on the weekends. I kind of did the first couple of weeks of the class, but if you're waiting to do your work on the weekends when I'm not available to answer your questions, that's really a bummer for you because I can't, I need some time to be a human being too. So try to log in early, make a plan, find out what questions you have, contact me during the week, and then you'll be able to have all the information you need to do your work. Let's look over the work for this week. Y'all, just want to remind you that it takes me at least a week to grade essays, so I'll be working on them this week. You're watching the video now, and then you're going to read 1 of 4 essays, and I'm going to go back into D2L to show you the essays. Let me go to Module 5, and so I can just talk through them and give you a quick overview of them so you can pick the one that makes the most sense for you. You'll notice they're under required readings for Essay 2. All right, so you have 4 choices, y'all. The choices are On Kindness by Cord Jefferson. He profiles a very important person in his life. A profile, you all, is a genre. It's an essay genre. You can use this in your list of 10 for your discussion board. It really means that they write about a specific person, and we learn everything there is to know about this specific person. So that's what this essay is. I'm not going to give too much away, but the writer is writing about someone in his family, and so he uses a mix of first person and third person, and it's a really beautiful essay. The Fourth State of Matter by Joanne Beard is probably the most surprising. People have said to me that it's a weird essay. I've used it in past classes. It's a beautiful essay. It uses a point of view that I think throws you all off, throws readers off. And I really challenge you to choose this one because it has the most surprise in it. And if you like surprises when you read, this is the one for you. I can't tell you the topic. If I tell you the topic, I'm giving too much away. So it's the experience of a woman at home, then at work, then at home, then at work. And that's all I'm going to say. She's kind of going back and forth between these states of mind. So you might understand a little bit more about the title now, the fourth state of matter. The third essay is something that was published in the last week, in the last 2 weeks. There's a writer named Roxane Gay, and she has a very, very public writing platform, and she tries to encourage other people to, developing writers, to publish through her and with her. And so this is an essay that was published in the last 2 weeks. I would say of all the essays, this is the one that is the most, doesn't fit in this group of essays. It's almost all in first person. It's almost all observation based. And so it is an observation essay, which is also a genre of essay writing. And so just pointing that out to you, that it's a little bit different than the first two that I've previewed for you. And then the last one is in the textbook, you all. So it'll be the most traditional essay, the most academic. And so if you think you want to stick with academic writing for essay 2, I would recommend the last one. If you think you want to do something more creative, I definitely recommend Tense, or the fourth state of matter. And if you think you want to do sort of a combination of academic and something that's more creative, I would stick with On Kindness, because it does a little bit of both. All right, so previewed the essays, you all. This video is going to be just a little bit longer than usual, just because I had to preview those essays for you so you can make a good choice on the one you want to read. Certainly read more than one if you'd like. Then the rest of the week is pretty straightforward. Lots of reading, you all, because you're learning about the new assignment and learning about how to revise. And so the instructions for essay 2 on day 2. Lots of reading in the textbook. The only thing I'm going to call to your attention here, you all, I'm going to highlight this in gray, is that you see I have now textbook version 8 and editioner version 9. And so I'm putting all the page numbers so that whichever edition you have of Everything's an Argument, you should have the page numbers. And I told you all I would do textbook pages through the end of Module 3, and I actually even did it last week during Module 4, but I won't be posting any of those things, not copying anything from the textbook and putting that in D12 this week. So if you're having trouble with your textbooks, please email me so I know what's going on, because otherwise I just assume you're doing the work. You're going to do 2 things on the discussion board this week. One, the first one is a journal. You're answering a bunch of questions. You all, we have to have a conversation, you and me. I need to know about the essay that you uploaded for essay 2 that you will be revising. And then I need you to start talking to me about ideas that you have about revising it. And then once I receive that journal, I will go to the assignments page and read the essay that you uploaded, and then I'll post some ideas for you based on what you say in your journal. So I need this journal to happen by Thursday, the 17th, by 11:59 p.m. so I can make sure to get you your commented essay 2. And then you all, some more research on genres. I want you all to learn about what genres are. There's plenty of resources I'm providing for you, but you could also just go Google search and start figuring out what genre is. And then you have a very easy and quick discussion board. You're going to list 10 genres that you researched, and then you should, when you read the essay, I did the preview of the essays back here. When you read the essay, you should be going through and thinking about what genres the writer is using. So doing a little bit of analysis. You're good at analysis. We've been practicing it for 4 weeks. All I'm asking you to do is figure out what genres you think the writer is using. And then commenting on that, and then responding to 2 classmates this week so you can see some other genres that other people have researched. That's the week, y'all. That's all we're doing. A lot of reading this week. I would say more reading and thinking about how you're going to revise essay 2, and I look forward to talking with you about how your essay will be revised. And a huge heads up, you all, essay 2's revision is due on Sunday the 27th, and we will be doing our second workshop between the 21st and the 24th. So essay 2 is going to move pretty fast. Let me know if you have questions, y'all, and have a great week. Talk to you later.